Do you see this black looking substance at the top of the reservoir? And if you can see some black residue. Now this is brand new. As you can tell if you look down here, this part here, nice and clear, brand new. But this up here, folks, lets me know something is really going on. Now, my guess is it's oil. Yeah, look like the oil is missing with the coolant. So what problem could that be? It's a leak somewhere. That is causing the oil to mix with the coolant. There could be several issues with this truck. It could be a head gas. It could be something called the oil coolant pan that causes it. But regardless of what it is, it's gonna cost your boy Driver View a whole lot of money. And as you can see here, another issue. If you look here, you see some oil right here on this injector, that injector. And you can see some here. Now if you look here, you don't see any oil. So looks like, alright, I had to switch to my other phone. The other one died. But yeah, I had driven by three miles. Pulled over again, pulled almost a gallon, about 75% of the gallon that I had. Boom, good. I'm 1 mile from the exit. Good. Poured it in, boom, hit it, get off. Coming down the road. Like, oh, good, I'm good. As soon as I make the right turn on the street, coming to the terminal, the engine light, caution light start flashing. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna make it. I'm coming down. I turn up to where we park our trucks at. As soon as I turn, cut off. Hit the brakes before I hit the gate, because I'm turning, and you know when these vehicles, once the engine shut down, the wheel lock up, lock up. I'm turning and it shut off. And I gotta hit the brakes so I won't hit the gate coming in. Crank it up, backed it in. Now I'm here. Now some would say, why did I go through all that trouble? I spent $50 for the coolant, paid her $40 to come do it for me. Luckily, she stayed right around the corner from the terminal. She also works for the company too, so I paid her $40 to do it. So $90. $90 compared to me spending what, $800, $1,500 for a tow truck to come tow me 3 miles down the road. Hey, I took the chance that I could make it. Now, if I was any further than where I was from the rail yard like 20 miles. If I was any further than that, I would not have been able to make it. So, you know, hey, $100, $800 to $1,500. You do the math. So I don't have to worry about that charge. You know, that comes out of my pocket if I have to get towed. So, yeah, I did what I had to do. Never experienced that before. In trucking, you know, you truck long enough and you experience a lot of things, man. Just avoid certain fees if you own your truck. You know, I own my truck. I own it. I paid for it. Outright is mine. Title in hand. So I would have had to pay for it. I would not have. You see, it's the thing about this here too. Now, if I want to get the truck fixed at the shop, I don't have to pay them right then. They'll just take it out of my settlement. But if I have to get it towed, because I've experienced this before getting it towed, I'll call and I'm like, hey, yeah, I need a tow. They find a tow company to come on, get you, you know, tow you where you need to go. You know, I get there and they like, how you gonna pay, cash or card? I'm like, cash or card? Nah, they supposed to pay for it. He like, nah. So I called them. I'm like, hey, y'all not paying for the tow? They're like, nah, man, we don't pay for the tow. You own the truck, right? I'm like, yeah, I own it. This after I paid off the truck. Now, when I was still leasing and paying them, they paid for the tow and took it out of the settlement. But I already paid off the truck at this time, so they like, nah, we not paying for that. You got to pay for it yourself. I'm like, damn. Cool. I've always been the one to save my money, especially knowing that I was gonna be a lease operator, eventually owning the truck or whatever. And I got friends that always tell me, man, hey, listen, who also drive trucks, man, try to have you about $20,000 saved for any repairs, any breakdowns, anything like that. Because even with that happening, with me getting towed to a Freightliner, me still thinking, all right, they're not gonna pay for the tow. Freightliner, you know, they fix it, whatever. They're like, no, you got to pay for that too. It caught me off guard, but again, I got a business. This is my business. So, hey, pull out the credit card, the business credit card, swipe it. Got to pay. I think the bill for, I forgot what happened and what it was, but the bill came up to about $3,000. And that's one thing about owning a truck, man. The bill can be high. Just by them even breathing on this thing, man, you coming out of the pockets a couple $100. It's very rare that, especially if you break down and have to be at a Freightliner outside truck repair shop, man, they gonna eat you up. Oh man, they love owner operators. Matter of fact, when I went in, they were saying that hey, yeah, we got a couple trucks ahead of you, but when they found out that I was an owner operator, oh, that's cash on deck. They ain't gotta wait. They ain't gotta wait for that money. No, they ain't gotta wait for that money. Bump me right on up. Yeah, you gonna pay for that today? Yeah, I'm gonna pay for it today. Oh yeah, man, we go ahead and bump him on up. Get that cash right now. Instead of waiting, going through the companies and waiting for them to send the money after they send the invoice and all that. Hey, they got me ready in. Started working on my truck. Probably took 15 hours or so for them to fix it. But hey, that cash money on deck, baby. That's all they know. We ain't got to wait for nothing, man. He paying that right now. Hey, but that's the life of trucking, man. That's how it is. I'm fortunate to now have broken down like some of my colleagues out in these small towns, and man, they rape them. They the only truck repair in town. Simple fix is $2,000. Easy. I know one of my friends had broke down in a small town, and he needed, what did he need? I think it was a radiator. He needed a radiator. Cool. Pay for the radiator. Charged him $2,500 to put it on. What can he do? The only repair shop in town in this small town. Can't do nothing but pay it. That's it. Ain't nothing you can do about it. That's how it is in trucking, man. It's a cruel world out here in trucking, man. When it comes to repairs, it's a cruel world, man. But you got to make sure you have your money saved up for repairs, man. I know some people it's hard for them to do, but hey, save that $20. Tell me that $20. Boy, I wish it was $20. But save them $20,000, man. Save at least have your $7,000, man. Cause you never know. Back to back repairs could kill a lot of truck drivers. But man, if you get 3 back-to-back repairs that's called $5,000 a piece, a lot of truck drivers gonna be done. Truck gonna be sitting up at the repair shop. Dan not releasing it. He don't want no payment plan. Dan put a lien on that truck because you ain't paid him in 30 days. And guess what? You'll see him on this YouTube talking about, man, I got robbed. Man, they stole my truck. No, they didn't steal your truck. You robbed yourself. Cause you out here thinking it's sweet out here being a lease operator and owner operator. Cause a lot of lease operators, they get in trouble with getting stuff fixed because they don't save their money. They just spend it. They got that big check coming in back to back. Oh man, they ain't saving nothing. The company like, hey, we got you. All right, go ahead and take it out my settlement. You go $4,000 out your settlement gone. You done made you $400 for the week. Like, cool. Drive another 2 weeks, bam, another repair. Now you ain't bring home $4,000 this week. Now you brought home $2,000. Cause the loads are backed up, everything messed up. Now you get no check, nothing at all. Cause guess what? Most of these companies, if your bill $5,000, say your bill $5,000, they might be nice and be like, you know what? He made $4,000 this week. We only gonna take $3,000 out. So you got another $2,000 bill left. Then you work the next week. They snatch it. Made your money. They got the other $2,000 in the following week. Here come another bill of $3,000 because something else done happened to the truck. Then Guess what? You ain't made no money this week. So you in the hole again. The following week, the same thing. You ain't make no money. Now you in the hole. Then it just build up and build up, and before you know it, you ain't making no money. You just working for free. Matter of fact, I was just talking to a driver. His payment plan was different from mine. He took a 5-year payment plan. Mine was only 3. So I was able to get my truck, pay my truck off before he was done paying his truck off. And the reason for that, I paid my truck off a year early. I didn't play with these folks. I didn't play with these folks, man. I was making good money, saving up my money. So by the time that the following that year came up, the year 2, I mean, when year 2 ended, going into that 3rd year, I still owed maybe 25, about $20,000 I still owe now for the truck payments. Hey man, I went on and wrote that check out. Boom, sitting it in. Let me get that, because I knew it might come a time in that year that something might happen and I wouldn't be able to pay, and I didn't want to get in debt. I hate debt. Anybody know me, man? I hate debt. I hate debt. I try to get it done, get it over with. I paid it off. But anyway, I was talking to him the other day, and he was talking about when he had paid off his truck. He paid off the truck, and he was looking to get the title to it. And they told him, hey, you still owe $13,500. He like, what? $13,500 for what? He was like, yeah, for repairs. He like, truck repairs? Yes, truck repairs. Because again, he was building up so many repairs on his truck, and they were just taking this much out, that month out, just leaving him something so he wouldn't go the whole week without making any money. And it accumulated over the 5-year term of his lease purchase. So guess what he ended up doing? He was just like, he just told him, hey, the truck payments that I was making, go ahead and just take the money, just continue to take the same amount of money like I was making the truck repair. And I think his payments was like, his was more than mine. He was paying like $600 a week. He was paying $600 a week in truck payment. So they just took it out. Eventually he paid it all back. He went on and worked hard and got them their money because he wanted that title. But yeah, man, it is what it is. This your boy, Driver View. It's nighttime now, but in the morning I'm gonna show y'all where the leak at. I already got the text message back from my terminal manager. So he said he got a truck for me, so I'll be in a day cab or something tomorrow, probably, most likely. And hey, that's again why I love working for this company, man. I got no problems with this company. Here I am, broke down again. 2 weeks ago, I was just in a loaner truck, making money. It didn't have to pay for the truck. Didn't have to go to Ryder and rent a truck or nothing like that. It just gave me a truck to use for the Saturday and Sunday. I got my truck fixed Monday. So this will be the same thing. I'll work Saturday and Sunday. Get my truck fixed Monday. Be back on the road. Taking my load an hour. But yeah, this your boy Drive View, man. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. And again, thank everybody who be watching these videos. Thank everybody who's subscribing to my videos. I mean, it's a slow pace. I get to 100. You know, the goal is 100, but I take 50. I might hit at this pace. If I average one view or subscribe a week, I'm at 20 right now. What is it? Hey, by June, man, I should be able to get me end of May. End of May, man. Yeah, I should have 50 subscribers on my channel, man. And I appreciate everybody who come through and watch, man. And like I said before, man, leave comments. So I want to interact with y'all. Y'all got questions, I answer them. But yeah, this your boy Drive View, man. And I'm out. And ain't nothing been sweet. So I'm just going to say bitter. Jeez, it's a hard day on Bad Luck Friday. I'm out, yo.